Good morning and welcome to today's class. Today we have to take ray optics lecture 9. In last lecture we discussed something about the construction of in fact this compound microscope as well as this simple microscope. We have also derived some expression for simple microscope, expression for magnifying power of simple microscope, and we have not derived formula for compound microscope. Since it is very important topic, many times in board exam, such thing is asked in the exam. Okay, in a longer question, and one or that is only the schematic diagram or this level diagram of compound microscope is asked, that we have discussed in the last time. Now today we have to discuss the mathematical part, that is the derivation of the magnifying power. Okay, what is magnifying power? First we discuss magnifying power, जिसको हम टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन भी कहते हैं. आपको जो लास्ट टाइम बताया गया था, आपको याद है, लास्ट टाइम व्हाट वी हैव बीन टोल्ड दैट m इक्वल टू m objective m eyepiece. That was the formula. Total magnifying power equal to m objective and the eyepiece. तो मैग्नीफाई ये लीनियर मैग्निफिकेशन है, ये लीनियर मैग्निफिकेशन टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन इज दिस मच. इसको मैग्नीफाइंग पावर भी कहते हैं. इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज मैग्नीफाइंग पावर. Now, after undergoing all these things, then what we have to discuss today, that we must know that how we actually derive this formula, that is formula for compound microscope. Let us see. First of all, we can see that this is the objective, as we have already expressed in our previous lecture. We have described how we construct. This is your eyepiece, okay, and this has the smaller focal length, smaller aperture. This has the larger focal length and larger aperture, that we have already discussed in our previous lecture. Okay, now after that, suppose we are having an object that is placed at point A, that is beyond the focus of your objective, so that your real image is obtained. Remember always that whenever you have the real image, that real image could only be the object for second lens. Since we are having two lenses, we cannot have any situation where the image itself is your apparent or virtual. Virtual image could never be the object for your any other lens. Since we have to have second lens, and therefore we must discuss that how we take the image of that thing. Okay, now you just observe that this is the microscope, compound microscope. Here it is the objective, and the iris, they have already said that it has less focal length and less aperture. It has larger focal length and larger aperture. Our eye is always placed very close to this portion, this lens. Okay, now this is the angle subtended by object at this lens is your alpha, and here also it's alpha. Angle subtended by the image, this final image, that is A double dash B double dash, is your beta. That could also be subtended by the same as one, that is A dash B dash also. Now let us see how the thing occurs, how you get this type of situation. This is the real object, and its real image is obtained at A dash B dash position, which is between the focus of eyepiece and its optical center. Naturally, the final image will be virtual, and it is enlarged and erect. Erect in a sense, because this is already inverted with respect to original object, but with respect to this, the erect image will be like this only. You can see. This is the erect image, and this is your virtual image. A double dash B double is the virtual image. Okay. Yeah. When we have all such things, we must know what is visual angle. What is visual angle? Angle subtended by an object at the eye is called visual angle. Okay, this is what we have, visual angle. There is an angle subtended by an object at the eye is called visual angle. So if we say the object की जगह image हो, the angle subtended by the image at the eye is also called visual angle of the image, and this is visual angle of the object. This is the general idea about the visual angle, and after that we have to know what is magnifying power. Magnifying power of a compound microscope is generally expressed by capital M equal to visual power, visual angle of image, visual angle of object when it is placed at B. B means it is the least distance of distinct vision or near point. This is what we have the magnifying power of the compound microscope. I am again repeating, it is visual angle of the image divided by visual angle of the object when it is placed at D. That is the least distance of distinct vision. Okay, that means for the present scenario, you can just observe that it could be from this area. We can say m equal to beta upon alpha. That is nearly equal to tan beta upon tan alpha. So tan beta or tan alpha आ जाए, so we can very easily determine all such calculations. Right now we have not to remove all other things, but we just see that what are the different things. Well, tan beta is diagram से क्या दिखता है? Tan beta could be equal to this upon this or this upon this. We rather take tan beta equal to a dash b dash upon ue, and ue is taken negative. ue क्या हो जाएगा? Negative लेंगे हम लोग, ठीक है? Similarly, now we have to we have to remove the upper part so that calculation be proper spaced. Okay. Now tan alpha as the thing occurs that we have said that it is the object is placed at least distance of distinct region. यहाँ पर आँख रख देंगे हम. यहाँ पर ऑब्जेक्ट है ए बी and this is your D. This angle is alpha. The tan alpha is AB upon D. यहाँ पर कोई लेंस नहीं है तो कोई हम लोग माइनस एनएस कुछ यूज नहीं करेंगे. We have not to use any minus or any sign convention. Naturally, after having alpha and beta together, what we need, we have to find out M, magnifying power. We write here M equals to how much? Tan beta means A dash B dash upon UE with minus sign will always be there, and here we have AB upon D, and that means A dash B dash upon AB D upon UE with minus sign. This is M. Okay, and after having this, then what we need, this is your equation number 1. This is your equation number 1. We know that A dash B dash upon AB is the linear magnification for your objective lens. That is, this must be the size of image upon size of object, and we can just write them as your, it is equivalent to V upon UO with minus sign D upon UE. This is your general formula for linear magnification. There is no AB but VO, UO, D, UE. They are all known. We have determined this. Okay. After knowing this, then what we actually do, we know that we have two different cases. First case is that is the object is now we have to remove the diagram so that proper space be made. Okay. Now we have two things. This is our main formula. This is our main formula. We take condition 1. If the final image is obtained at the near point. Near point means it is your least distance of distinct region. Then for uh, eyepiece we have 1 upon Fe equal to 1 upon minus D minus 1 upon minus UE, or 1 upon UE equal to 1 upon Fe plus 1 upon D. This is your equation number 3. From 2 and 3, from 2 and 3, we have M equal to minus dO upon UO, or 1 plus D upon Fe. After putting the value of this 1 upon UE in equation 2, we get this formula. This is your condition number 1. Okay. Similarly, we take another condition. Another condition will again be done by the same space. Condition 2. If the final image is obtained at infinity, this is called relaxed light. रिलैक्स्ड आई ऑब्जर्वेशन कहते हैं जब इन्फिनिटी में जब हमारा इमेज बनता है तो उसको हम लोग रिलैक्स्ड आई ऑब्जर्वेशन कहते हैं, यानी कि वी कैन सी आवर इमेज रिलैक्स इन रिलैक्स्ड वे. आँख को बिल्कुल आराम देकर करे, कोई आँख ना फाड़ के ना बहुत छोटा करके देखेंगे, बिल्कुल सिंपल से देंगे रिलैक्स्ड वे में. देन ऑब्जेक्ट इज फाउंड व्हेन द इमेज इज फाउंड एट इन्फिनिटी. तो इस केस में क्या हो जाएगा, देन फॉर आई पीस 1 upon Fe equal to 1 upon this minus minus UE. In general, we can have 1 upon UE equal to 1 upon Fe, or we have that is from equation 2. From equation 2, M equals to minus VO upon U4, and this is simply D upon Fe. यहाँ 1 प्लस D अपॉन Fe था, जब जिस समय की लिस्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट या डिस्ट्रिक्ट विजन पे बनता है, और जब ये रिलैक्स आई से देखते हैं जो इन्फिनिटी में बनता है तो ये इमेज बनेगा. दिस इज योर इक्वेशन नंबर 3 एंड दिस इज योर इक्वेशन नंबर 4. In that way, we have seen that how we determine magnification, total magnifying power, okay, or magnifying power of a compound microscope. तो पूरा कैलकुलेशन मैंने आपको डिटेल में बता दिया. वेन एवर यू जस्ट वांट टू सी इट प्रॉपरली, you must see the video repeatedly and by making it pause whenever calculations are there, so that all the steps could be very easily clear. because here it is not the rolling board so that we can just roll it on and get the next page. No, it is not like that. But every time we have to rub the board. Clear? Okay. Now you know that magnifying power is also called as total magnification. For compound microscope, for compound microscope, we can have we can have m equal to mo into me. ये फॉर्मूला जो हमने अभी tan अल्फा अपन tan बीटा अपन tan अल्फा से निकाला था उसको भी कहते हैं, इसी को जो है टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन भी कहते हैं, और दिस कैन आल्सो बी डिटरमिन्ड बाय द फॉर्मूला mo into me. ये लीनियर मैग्निफिकेशन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव है, क्या हो जाएगा vo अपॉन uo, और ये आईपीस का जो है आपका लीनियर मैग्निफिकेशन है. रिमेंबर ये कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप नहीं, सिंपल माइक्रोस्कोप का कंडीशन देखिए. व्हेन द फाइनल इमेज इज ऑब्टेन एट लीस्ट डिस्टेंस ऑफ डिस्टिंक्ट विजन, देन इट इज सिंपली 1 प्लस बी अपॉन एफ. ठीक है, तो वही आगे जो फॉर्मूला आपने बीटा अपॉन अल्फा से निकाला था, द सेम फॉर्मूला यू गेट बाई सिंपली पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ एमओ एंड एमई इन दिस सिंपल फार्मूला. अगर आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, कम से कम टाइम में आपको डायग्राम भी बनाना है, सब कैलकुलेट भी करना है, यू मस्ट गो टू दिस सिंपल मेथड. टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन इज सेम एज मैग्नीफाइंग पावर. ठीक है, टोटल मैग्निफिकेशन इज आल्सो नोन एज मैग्नीफाइंग पावर एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू फॉर कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप एमओ इनटू एमई. तो इस तरीके से निकल जाता है. तो ये जब निकल आएगा, तो अगर मैं ये कंडीशन वन है, इफ फॉर रिलैक्स टाइप ये तो उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा, तो m इक्वल टू एम तो ही रहेगा बी अपन यू, इसके लिए हो जाएगा डी अपन एफ. अगेन इट इज द सेम फॉर्मूला विथ माइनस एन. व्हाई दिस माइनस एन इज ऑलवेज हियर? Why every time you have minus and indicate that the final image is your inverted. Remember, final image is inverted with respect to original object. Only that much is there. Nothing, no other than anything. Okay. And with that, we have completed the derivation as well as the detailed discussion of your compound microscope. Let us study another thing, another type of thing that is called as your that we call as telescope. Let us take what is telescope. And telescope itself is another optical instrument by which we can determine, we can see the image of distant object. काफी दूर रहने वाला तारामंडल है, स्टार है, प्लैनेट्स है, ये सब कुछ मेटेरॉइड्स है, इनको देखने के लिए अगर कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंट चाहिए, if we need any instruments to observe the exact figure of such heavenly bodies, then we definitely use a telescope. देखा होगा telescope. Okay, this it is an optical instrument by which distant object can be seen. There are two types of telescope. One is refracting, other is reflecting. इसको हम लोग एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल भी कह देते हैं. Astronomical telescope, and this is Cassegrain, and that we have to discuss in the next lecture. But today, in the present lecture, we will definitely discuss the refracting telescope, the construction of refracting telescope, that how we exactly make this. Okay, for that we just remove entire thing. We are discussing a refracting telescope. Like your compound microscope, here also we have at least two lenses or different focal length and aperture. But here we take the aperture of first one is larger, so that the larger amount of light can be parallel rays of light from infinity could be observed. Okay. They are parallel rays, and after refraction they will form its smaller image, real and smaller image, exactly at the focus of objective. This is your objective. Like previous case, here we have another lens, that is eyepiece. It must have smaller focal length and smaller aperture. You can just see that after passing through this, they are diverting. Diverting rays on producing backside. We can observe that this is our final image. A double dash, B double dash. This is A dash, B dash. These are the parallel rays, objective and this eyepiece. Focal length of objective is much larger than focal length of eyepiece. And aperture of objective is also much larger than aperture of eyepiece. This is not any least distance of distinct vision or like this, but this is aperture or diameter, external diameter of the body. Okay. Now this is how we have the construction of what we have, astronomical telescope or refracting telescope. It is called astronomical telescope. If anyone asks you that make the level diagram of astronomical telescope, then what you do? First, you just make this bigger lens like this. This is your objective lens. We have already mentioned, and the image is there at infinity. At infinity, image is taken, and let it be AV, and only portion of it is taken, and after refraction through the lens, it will merge at the it will make its image at the focus of objective. तो ये focus of objective है, ठीक है. By the way, this focus must be this position of this image must be between the optical center of eyepiece and its focus. ये F E है इसका focus. Okay, this is your F E. Remember, this is your F E, the focus of your eyepiece. तो ये जो इमेज बना ए डैश बी डैश, पहली बात ये एफओ में बन रहा है. एफओ इज द फोकस ऑफ योर ऑब्जेक्टिव, एंड दिस लाई बिटवीन द फोकस ऑफ आईपीस एंड ऑप्टिकल सेंटर ऑफ आईपीस. ऑप्टिकल सेंटर का आईपीस और इसका फोकस के बीच बनता है, तो ऑब्वियसली द फाइनल इमेज विल बी वर्चुअल एनलार्ज एंड एरेक्ट. ये देखिए इसका एरेक्ट तो ऐसे ही बनेगा, दिस एनलार्ज वर्चुअल. इट कुड बी एनीवेयर बिटवीन दिस दैट एंड एनीवेयर. तो कई बार बन सकता है, अंदर भी बन सकता है, बाहर भी बन सकता है, ठीक है. तो जब इतना हम लोग ने लिख दिया, तो इस समय जब बनेगा तो इसका ये डिस्टेंस है आपका यू ई, दिस डिस्टेंस यू ई एंड दिस डिस्टेंस एफ ओ. कोई अगर पूछे साइज ऑफ टेलीस्कोप, क्या हो जाएगा इस केस में? दिस इज सिंपली योर FO plus UE when image is obtained at anywhere. If image is obtained at relaxed time or at infinity, तो उस समय क्या FO और FE एक ही जगह होगा. For relaxed eye, remember, for relaxed eye, the size को L से लिखते हैं. For relaxed eye, L equal to FO plus FE. ऐसा क्यों होगा? क्योंकि ये इन्फिनिटी से आ रहा है, ध्यान रखिएगा, इन्फिनिटी से आ रहा है तो फोकस किसके इमेज बनेगा? FO में. और अगर FO और FE एक ही पोजीशन है तो फिर ये फर्दर ये इमेज कहाँ बना देगा? फिर इन्फिनिटी में बना देगा आई पीस. So that means there your UE is converted into FE, and therefore the size of your the astronomical telescope will be how much? For relaxed eye, L equal to FO plus FE. तो इस टाइप के आपने देखा FO plus FE इसमें आ गया. अच्छा, ये इसका डिटेल कैलकुलेशंस जो इसका डेरिवेशंस मैग्नीफाइंग पावर का दैट वी विल डिस्कस इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. बट डेफिनेटली वन थिंग दैट वी हैव नॉट डिस्कस इन द केस ऑफ माइक्रोस्कोप, I must tell you that is also very important thing that has to be remembered. For microscope size, L equal to आपको क्या चीज दिखता है? VO plus UE. ये फर्स्ट केस में है. This is image and this is your another lens, and this is your UE and this is your VO. ये होता है. एंड फाइनल इमेज अगर रिलैक्स टाइम में होगा तो ये इसकी जगह क्या हो जाएगा? FE हो जाएगा. ये ऑर्डिनरी जनरल केस. एंड फॉर रिलैक्स टाइम, for relaxed eye, L comes out to be VO plus FE. FE होना ही है क्योंकि फाइनल इमेज अगर ये फोकस पे बने पहले का इमेज, तो फाइनल इमेज कहाँ बनेगा? इन्फिनिटी बनेगा. तो उसको रिलैक्स टाइम कहेंगे. तो ये आ जाएगा आपका साइज ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट, साइज ऑफ माइक्रोस्कोप. तो दो केस है, एक ये दूसरा ये जनरल केस में है FO प्लस UE, और ये फाइनल केस है. ये दूसरा केस जब रिलैक्स टाइम में इमेज बनता है, दैट इज image is final image is obtained at infinity. So with that we have completed today's lecture, and in next lecture we will discuss another thing. That thing is your what we call the general discussion about the general calculation of astronomical telescope, about the magnifying power, and also we will discuss the reflecting telescope. Is construction ही खाली पूछे the reflecting telescope का, that we will discuss. But calculation part is only there in case of this astronomical telescope. With that we have completed today's lecture. I think hope you must enjoy the lecture, and I remind you every time that please do see the you have to see the entire video and repeatedly you see, so that all the things you can do in a very well coordinated manner. Thank you.